newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence,
Chrisean Rock is involved in another slugfest. I didn't write the article. I'm reading it. www.thereporternewspaperonline.com. Chrisean Rock was involved in another altercation just days after announcing she was pregnant. But she said she did not start the fight. She was intervening to end the scuffle. Her boyfriend, rapper Blueface, believes she needs to take accountability for her actions. Do you think she's telling the truth? Since becoming an expectant mother, one would think she would exercise caution.
Sure. Looks like she was fighting pregnant. Is that a thing?
Unfortunately, in our community, young ladies really don't realize the precious cargo that they're carrying. It could be the next astronaut. It could be the next person of invention. It can be the president. So truthfully, they should not be involving themselves in altercations or even trying to intervene in somebody else's altercation when you're you may be carrying the next sensation.
You know what? What I think is crazy is I believe this girl, what's her name again?
Chrisean Rock.
Okay, I believe that what she's putting forth in social media, what she's portraying in social media has gotten too goddamn far. The feisty, the robust, over the top woman that she portrays to be.
But still calling her dude daddy.
Whatever the hell she's doing, I think it's going too far. She have to live that damn thing at this point. You know, she have to live that that gimmick that she's doing of that being that robust, ghetto ass attitude, feisty type of individual. And I think at this point, someone needs to sit the young lady down and say, "Hey, we get it. We already know your brand. Now you got something more important at hand inside your belly. It's time to sit down a little bit and curtail that." I'm pretty sure that the would-be father, and I don't like to speak on no one's situation, but I'm sure he wasn't excited about that. And like I said, that's that right there. To see your baby's mom get in the scuffle, and worse, to see your baby's mom with the mentality to get in the scuffle while she's pregnant is a damn shame, and it's kind of spooky. That's what I say about that. What you think?
Well, in the article, it says, do you think she's telling the truth? No, I don't.
About what?
About she was intervening, that it wasn't about her starting a fight, that she was just basically trying to intervene on somebody else's situation. And then article asks you, do you think she's telling the truth? No, I don't think she's telling the truth, because at the end of the day, you know that you're pregnant. Also, you know that you're a public figure, no matter what the brand is. You could be charged with child endangerment. I mean, if if
the child ain't born, they do that. I didn't know that.
Yes, they do. Even though you claim or whatever, right now, our community, we get targeted and we get shots taken at us for every little thing we say and every little thing that we do. So the type of influencer that you are, whether we like it or not, you're still an influencer out here in the hip hop community. Don't think that these people will not hit you with the child endangerment.
Come on, be careful.
Don't think that they won't hit you with you're going to be a reckless parent. So she needs to think about all those things. And even so, Blueface is your dude. If you're not familiar with Blueface, I am, because I keep up on the little things. I not too long ago watched an interview that Tasha K did with Blueface's mom, and they were talking about Chrisean and Blueface's relationship, and was talking about how I'm talking about Blueface, how he is basically like not cool with his mom or sister anymore because of the altercations and the different things that they have gotten into with Chrisean. So he was always rolling with his chick. So, in my opinion, when they ask, do you think she's telling the truth? No. Because if you can be fighting your baby daddy's mama and be into it with the sister, you was all about it, body, being a part of whatever you call yourself intervening. So, no, I don't think she's telling the truth.
So I've been keeping up with the Chrisean Rock Blueface scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to split the middle.
Okay.
All right. I think it's two sides to every story. And to this story, both sides and a third need to be told.
What's the third?
Right? The third, I watched the interview, the session/interview that she did with Dr. Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I watched it earlier today. I watched the Blueface portion. I watched the Chrisean Rock portion. And she said she had been abandoned out the womb. I don't know if anybody caught that.
I did.
She was like, no, it was like when Dr. Ish said, when did that start? She said, out the womb. She has abandonment. There's issues there.
Okay.
I'm not going to minimize them. I'm not going to use them as an excuse for it, for any negative behaviors. What I will say is there's a reason behind certain actions. She talks about being triggered. She talks about her dude kissing other females on Instagram. She knows she's pregnant. I'm not sure who else is supposed to care. If you don't care as the carrying mother,
Come on, good point.
how much more do I care as the person that you're in combat with?
You trying to hit me? And is this publicized at this point, or
You
now
trying to hit me and you can fight?
Right.
I watched that. She beat a broad into a sink.
Right.
Do I stand there and wait for it because you're pregnant? No.
Good point.
Cash at me. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
No, but do I stand there and wait? I can't say that I would. However, with that said, she has obvious and owned issues from her childhood. She makes it very clear. I don't know if anybody just doesn't listen to her because it sounds like she's rambling. She's been drinking. Shenanigans are in my cup. Does it lessen what I say? I feel like people, because she's influenced by whatever substance, be it tetrahydrocannabinoid,
Be it what you said from the beginning, her being abandoned early.
whatever. My thing is, do we discount the main issue? And her main issue is, I love a guy who loves being loved on by other women, who I want to only love being loved on by me because I have abandonment issues. Does it excuse trying to fight? Listen, don't fight me while you're pregnant.
Good point. Good point.
I mean, and I know we got some other things to talk about, but let's just keep it.
She got major issues.
But let's just keep it a buck, especially here in this entertainment arena. Okay, you have abandonment issues. You have things that happen to you. You're in love with a guy that's in the industry, and unfortunately, our young black males out here who need to be listening to the Dr. Umars, who need to go ahead and check out my husband's hieroglyphics. Those type of men you need to listen to understand who you is as a black man and how you're supposed to treat a woman. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong, I am not at any time, talking negative or trying to say things about our young black women out here with these issues. My thing is, you have these issues, you need to go and get some help.
I like that.
And being out here.
But let me tell it though.
But wait a minute.
Let's make it a norm. That help therapy.
Good point. Make it acceptable.
Make it a
cool.
norm.
Okay.
Make it acceptable amongst our people because to be honest, before I sought therapy, shouts out to my therapist, you know who you are. I felt like, oh no, that's a European.
No,
Good point.
I mean,
that's not something that we do.
Hey, listen, check this out, man. Have no fear. Listen, the usual suspects is here. If you're trying to promote you and your style, please give us a call at area code 330-937-2632. This is Akron's authentic voice of the urban and hip hop culture, and we give you all your news and views, perspectives, and directives here on this platform. Shar, what you got?
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that and do it right now. I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit that like button and that notification bell so that you know when all of the videos pop up. And if you haven't followed us on any other social media platforms, you need to do that. This is AfroHipHop.com.
Make sure you check us out. You know what I say. Click the like button, smash it and subscribe. And make sure you're sharing it with all your family and friends and coworkers and people that you don't like. Grammy-winning rapper Young Thug and a racketeering co-defendant conducted a hand-to-hand drug transaction during a court hearing. Prosecutors said in a motion filed in Atlanta. Allegedly. All right. Fulton County prosecutors say the alleged exchange was captured on courtroom surveillance video Wednesday. Okay, we got the video. Go to www.thereporternewspaperonline.com. The rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, and Khalif Adams are charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence in Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act and participation in criminal street gang activity, among other charges. According to the motion, seeking clarification of the record, Adams stood up from his chair and walked unattended to Young Thug and gave him a Percocet.
Listen, I've seen the video. Matter of fact, I heard a lot of people talk about it. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going on. A lot of people saying, wait a minute, hold on. This guy that got up, his co-defendant got up, is supposed to already be serving time for a murder. Okay,
but he served him a Percocet.
They tripping out because he had a zoot suit on. He was clean sharp. Usually when you in jail like that, you in an outfit and some chains and some slides.
He had a
zoot suit on.
Malcolm X.
Walking up and giving him a Percocet. Right now, here's what's funny: the camera, the way it was sitting, literally saw this man coming up, giving it to him, look just much like this camera is right now, giving him the dope or the drug. And as soon as he did it and walked away, the damn bailiff, the cop, whoever, walked right into it. That's why people are saying, first off, how did this guy get free like that, and how was he have the balls to get up and do that? And just some people are saying, wouldn't you open your hand and somebody say, here, so I got something for you? You just gonna naturally open your hand.
And other people were saying, where did he get this suit?
Maybe he's on bond, or maybe they say, hey, you want to look decent. A lot of people forget that part. If you want to look decent to try to dispel certain charges, it is what it is. But this is what I got to say about it. If you are trying to get freedom from some charges already brought against you, you want to try your best to look as clean as possible. Mm-hmm. Now, I believe Young Thug got enough sense to think the way I'm thinking right now, which means I don't know. A lot of people are trying to say he's gangster enough to order a Percocet on like that, right?
One.
All you need is one. You know, you can't have a bag. It's just if you're trying to slide it, all you need is one.
Add Percocet. Get me through the trial.
Get me through this thing. So, and some people thinking that he got the power to do that, and maybe he does. I'm trying to give the brother the benefit of the doubt that he got enough common sense not to do that. And I'm more of the conspiracy theorist, trying to get the brother the comment.
Maybe it was, you saying maybe it was a Tylenol?
No, I'm saying that it was definitely Percocet. That's why we know it's Percocet.
It's a Percocet.
Yeah, I'm saying that it was given to him, and I'm saying he didn't know what was about to hit his hand.
He didn't know. He thought it was Tylenol.
Or he didn't know what it was.
He just
somebody said, "Here, I got something for you."
You thought it was a note.
You gonna open your hand up?
Could have been a note.
Could have been anything. Could have been anything. But it's certified a perk. They said it was a 10.
A perk 10.
Yeah, but
not even a 30.
Not even a perk 30.
He's in court. So how is it that this man was able to get up and approach him and he's already in court?
I don't know. I guess
I will call bullshit. Because how did you I don't know that they. You go through a metal detector. Last time I checked, there's no metal in perks. 10s or 30s. I don't know what else they come in, but
I mean, I get
25s.
So that could have been
15s, 25s, 30s. You don't get metal in that. So it would have been easy to bring into the court. Would you have known?
If somebody said, here you go.
I mean, no.
I just have a problem with you passing me a perk.
No, what I'm saying is, how is this young man able to even approach him? What?
Right.
What? No.
So you're saying like mamas can't give their kids hugs in court? How the hell he get a perk 32 and perk 10?
That's exactly what I'm
Which is the reason why the cops came up, because I guess he wasn't allowed to do that.
Okay,
but he did it so quick.
But
you saw him walking.
But no, what I'm saying is, I mean, I do know from experience. Had to go, didn't understand why my child at 17, 18, was in court or whatever. Even for me to be able to say, what the hell did you do? What I'm saying is, I wasn't even able to get close enough to even ask
Talk to your own child.
So I'm saying,
how did he get a perk 10 off to him?
How did you even get that close to even? Because I had to be like, hold on, I'm his mama. I'm the one that got to get the lawyer. Period.
We're gonna move on, okay? Because I will grab a soapbox and build it out of popsicle sticks. I just speaking of building stuff. BMF. Yeah, my transitions be a mother. But that's a transition. 50 Cent's BMF is a hit for the second season. Okay? Now I'm gonna read this verbatim. BMF is out here, pulling those numbers and securing the bag for season 2. Stars also renewed it for season 3. The show garnered 4.1 million multi-platform viewers when it debuted over the weekend, and we're sure 50 Cent is counting his ducats. Y'all be watching?
Yeah, we be watching.
Yeah.
Digital creator Bombshell threw major shade at TV character Charles Flannery, played by actor Russell Hornsby on the Starz hit show BMF. She considered him the ultimate villain in the series, and many in her thread agreed. Charles is broke, busted, and dang near disgusted because he constantly criticizes his drug-dealing sons, but never comes up with a better alternative.
I believe this digital creator, Bombshell, and the followers is totally off. I believe that they are trying to intertwine the lifestyle and how things was in the 80s into today. And I believe that they are totally off balance with it, because in here, what I really do like about the show, it shows about the family dynamics and their morals and where they come from. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't paid attention, Big Meech's mom and dad, they work and they're into the church. And in the 80s, the churches ran it all. Them preachers told you what to do, what not to do, what to wear, how to spend your money, so forth and so on. So I don't believe that they were broke. I just believe that they might have been brainwashed a little bit on how to spend their money and how to go about things. Because if they was broke, they would have been living in the projects. You would have been hearing the mama talking about they had to go get some food stamps. That was about them going to school and and if the father had a broke mentality, he wouldn't have been talking about, we're going to do this car service and we're going to be
owning our own business as a car service. Right.
So it wasn't no brokenness to it.
That was a good point, Shar. But at the end of the day, I believe that the brainwashing that you were saying, I don't even think it was that. I think this guy, this is me making up the daddy's history. I think this guy is from the hard way. The do or die way, those strong, hard way to come up. Maybe he was from the projects and now he got a good job and don't want his kids to have to suffer what he suffered.
I would agree there's no bum in it, but I will say where he could have stepped his game up was, let's give some sort of intermediate payoff. I need something, dang it. If I'm working at Wendy's and flipping nuggets, I need at least a weekend at the daggone jacuzzi suite or something. Give me a shoulder massage or a toe rub or something. Oh. I need some level of payoff outside of. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't just work for. That's cool.
Your Wendy's ain't keeping this house together. What the hell? Your Wendy's ain't doing nothing. You help because she's making you feel like you being productive. Your Wendy's ain't doing nothing. They was getting $3.
That's why I never worked at Wendy's. I just feel like.
Hey, listen, they was getting $3.12 back then. That's minimum wage.
That was minimum wage. But can I say this before we get up out of here?
Wait. No, minimum wage was $3.12. We're not finna move past that real quick.
You're not old enough to know that.
Dang
it. And I'm gonna bring this all into everything, especially about everything we was talking about, especially when it comes to our community. And this is how I feel. That was a hardworking man. They had a mother and a father in the house. They was taught some morals and some culture. And it might not have been the things that maybe they've seen on TV at that time in the 80s or what was going on in the neighborhood in the 80s. You know, it might not have been all that in a bag of chips, but guess what? They had a roof over their head. They was being able to be fed. Okay, the sister, mate was going and, needed new bras. Mom figured out a way, like most of us black women do when they mess up their kids' credit because they're trying to get things because they wasn't getting it quick enough. I believe that she did not allow the father to give it to make it work because he was saying not right now. He didn't say we could. We didn't say we wasn't gonna get it or we couldn't get it. But as us black women do, we get impatient because we want it right now, and that comes from, in my humble opinion, us always peeking out the window. Sally Sue got it. Her husband got it for her.
That's what she did in the show. She did do that.
Sally Sue got it. Her husband did it for her. Hook and crook, I want it too. And if you can't do it, I'm going to go do it. And that's the biggest problem that most of us have right now because we're too busy looking at Sally Sue and Sam and the other colored man. And like, if they got it, I deserve to have it too. I can't wait to see what goes on further on in the season. And I've seen a couple of clips here and there. And I believe that the father, at the end of the day, jumps in, kind of let his sons know, if y'all going to do it, this how you going to do it and how you going to take it. I just can't wait to see what goes on in the season.
So listen, all we saying is, whether by hook, crook, nook, shook, okay, you better make it daggone happen or somebody gonna make it happen for you.
Come on, man. Wow.
Speaking of making it happen for you, hit the like button, smash it in the square, make sure you share this shit. Holla at us. Usual suspect. If you don't, we out.